been exciting for the Texas Rumble. There's always so much going on in the Texas Rumble. So much intrigue, so much chaos. Friends become foes, foes become friends. Factions become fractured in this, especially with a prize going on.
That's right, man. We got the cameras rolling, so I want everyone here to make as much noise as possible all night long. We just saw Kirby come out here, open challenge, had me draw a name out of the hat. I drew C.T. Jones. Brandon, they all said C.T. Jones. I was looking at it.
They're constantly annoying and at times entertaining Marcus Rose. Most of us probably know Marcus Rose from the rest of his group in Hate Crime, but this time he's going to do it by himself. I wonder how would the addicts feel if Marcus Rose came in from #1 and went up to win the entire thing to go to Destiny. That would be nuts. I would be highly surprised.
Comfortable, and does he feel like he's too far?
He's good where he was, yeah. Let's see who Marcus Rose has to deal with by himself. Oh. Newcomer Connor Crump came up short earlier tonight in his match with Zach Mason, no relation. Definitely going to have to see how Marcus Rose handles this newcomer. Pretty sure Marcus Rose is going to be in the mood to slap some, as he said, slap some white boys tonight.
He's the master of Kung Fu.
and Marcus Rose in the third MPX Texas Rumble. And who gave him a microphone?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Rose. Confusion about whose house it is. I don't give a damn about it being Mary's house, Kirby's house, Spencer's house, International House of Pancakes, Little House of Perry, House of Gordon. I don't give a damn.
First time I've ever heard a waffle shout house chant here.
Your ass is a lady now, homie. Like I was saying. Tonight, I'm about to show y'all that I'm the main man from the promised land. I'm the main man from the promised land. The black man has spoken.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Someone's a little too woke.
And we are underway with the Texas Rumble. Marcus Rose, Connor Crunk, who we already saw in action earlier tonight.
I'm a little concerned.
I mean, let's be honest, Brandon. What are the chances that one of these men are going to win the Texas Rumble?
I have no clue. I mean, Marcus Rose, certainly brash, but yet entertaining. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that would want to shut him up. I don't see him last. Maybe a few now.
They're going to be coming in fast. We're just a little over a minute from participant number 3.
First elimination attempt.
Sends Crunk into the ropes. Nice hip toss into a neck breaker from Marcus Rose.
Very nice. Step over.
And you know, Marcus Rose is far from being the largest guy on the MPX roster, but you can't tell him that.
Definitely can't. His attitude and his ego is definitely going to be bigger than him.
And the ropes. Underneath the ropes. Did not go over the top.
That is not an elimination.
Absolutely. Slides underneath the bottom row with that huge right hand.
Is that a slap?
He might have knocked Connor Crunk silly.
Oh, yeah. He's known for slapping a lot of people.
Crunk back to his feet. A couple of forearms. Under half a minute now.
Marcus Rose attempting the elimination before the next person comes in.
Saw Crunk unsuccessful in his MPX debut earlier. And here we go.
The countdown to the number 3.
Participant number 3.
4, 3, 2,
1. Introducing participant number 3, Kira Maya. Kira Maya coming in at number 3.
Beautiful brutality has hit the ring. Oh!
Clothesline takes Marcus Rose down. There's one to Connor Crunk.
I don't think he was expecting that out of her.
Nice Samoan drop from Maya. Beautiful brutality as she's known.
Samoan drop number 2.
And wouldn't it be something if Kira Maya won this thing?
Oh, definitely. We've had Baby D become the first women to become the MPX champion. Kira Maya definitely looking to make more history in winning the Texas Rumble tonight.
Now, Kira Maya said earlier this week when I talked to her, she didn't care what her number was. She had full confidence that she was going to walk in here and then walk out as the winner. Number 3, probably not what she wanted, but nevertheless, like you said, you never know what can happen. We talked earlier, Kirby was in at number 1 last year.
And he won it all.
And now, Connor Crunk. Nice moonsault onto Myra, but no pinfalls. I think he forgot about that for a second. Instinctively, we might see a lot of participants go for a pinfall here tonight.
Hopefully no one goes for a submission here. That would be a little bit awkward. Even more awkward than a pinfall.
Kira Maya knocked Connor Crunk off his feet.
Marcus Rose is still down from that Samoan drop from Kira Maya. It shows you exactly how strong she is. Maybe knock the breath out of maybe silence for a moment.
Kira Maya in full control since she's entered this match for the most part.
Coming down to the countdown to number 4.
And Marcus Rose, he's still feeling it.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is the Marshall Smith, who's your number 4 hooligan, Ace.
Mr. 245.
I don't know, I've never seen Hooligan Ace step on a scale, but he's nowhere near 245, maybe 145.
I mean, he'll tell you all day, he's Mr. 245.
Well, we've got both members of Hate Crime in there now.
Connor Crunk is out.
Connor Crunk has been eliminated. Hate Crime eliminated Connor Crunk, but now they've got Kira Maya to deal with.
I don't know if they have the advantage in here.
Look, double clothesline from Myra.
And definitely not. I mean, Kira Maya can definitely take on 2 competitors on her own. I remember seeing one show, a double suplex from the top rope from Kira Maya.
Absolutely, Kira Maya, full of strength and power. Well, here comes Marcus Rose. And like we said, we're going to see some alliances here tonight, Brandon. I mean, Hate Crime, in their minds, they want to go all the way, be the last 2 men in there.
Exactly, and it's definitely very much a benefit for a tag team partner to join them this early in the game, especially with as few people in the ring at one time.
And look now, Hate Crime trying to eliminate Kira Maya, and I don't think that's working.
It's definitely not working at all. I don't think 245 has been hitting the weights too hard.
Here's right hand to Marcus. Here comes Hooligan Ace.
Every one of those.
And Hooligan Ace making a mistake there, letting the crowd distract him. We are ready for our 5th participant.
Who is number 5?
Participant number 5, Danny Burrows. Danny Burrows in there now, look at this. Old Nelson sit-out slam on Hooligan Ace.
The fresher of the buddy
Wait a
system, as we
second.
saw earlier. Uh-oh.
And Kira Maya. There's no way. Oh, Danny Burrows might be gone. No.
No. He saved
That was
himself.
close.
That was the first near elimination.
Burrows was going to be out as quickly as he came in. Only seen 1 elimination thus far. That was Connor Crunk.
Tag team of Hate Crime.
And a kick to the spine of Hooligan Ace. We got Marcus Rose and Burrows in the corner. Here comes Maya. She just took down both of them.
Was that a scream or was that a guttural growl? I can't tell.
I don't know. Some of the noises Hooligan Ace makes sometimes, I'm not even sure how a human can make those noises. A nice jawbreaker from Marcus Rose. He instructs his tag team partner to take care of Maya.
I hate to see a dog that's at him. He's almost like a human chew toy, human squeaky chew toy. Those loud slaps from Marcus Rose.
Yeah, interesting to see the tactic that Hate Crime has here. Dividing the ring. Hooligan Ace and Kira Maya on one side, and then you've got Danny Burrows and Marcus Rose.
She just tossed him. She just tossed 245 off of her.
And that's the strength of beautiful brutality. Now just choking the life out of Hooligan Ace right now.
Unknowingly, that would be a good tactic to wear down, choke him out, get him tired, and definitely lift him up and over.
Here comes number 6. Participant number 6, the Jersey Jackass, BC. Here comes BC in there, just takes down Danny Burrows with ease.
The first member of Team Fisher.
BC's cleaning house now.
Uh-oh. BC in beautiful brutality.
I don't know if he's going to pick her up with ease like he did the other 3. Huge spear from the Jersey Jackass.
Well, he can't lift and toss it. Cut right through him.
We saw BC out here earlier with Team Fisher during Frankie Fisher's match.
Could he be maybe setting up Frankie Fisher a little bit later on, depending on what number he may get?
Well, you think BC would be willing to sacrifice himself so Frankie Fisher could win this match?
Of course. There's no flying jackasses. It's just Team Fisher. Of course he's going to set up Frankie Fisher for the win. Stacking them up.
See, just stacking the bodies over in the corner.
You're not winning, bud.
Guess you say he's laying the foundation for Frankie's house with all the bodies in the ring.
Perhaps, but the question is, BC might not even be in there when Frankie comes in.
Who knows?
I mean, if Frankie has a number towards the end, 29 or 30, that's a long time for BC to try to stay in there.
Now you're getting the hang.
Now Danny Burrow's almost out again.
Does Bro do cardio? I can't tell.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
And look now, look at Ace, but look, Marcus Rose saving his tag team partner.
That's the benefit of having a tag team partner in the ring with you. Countdown to number 7.
Lucky number 7. Who's it gonna be? Participant number 7, Victor Ray. Brandon Mason, this was the man that entered at number 30 in last year's Texas Rumble.
Butt punch!
Coming in a little bit earlier.
Super butt punch!
Butt punches for everyone.
Another super butt punch!
There's one for Danny Burrows. Ducks under clothing for Marcus Rose.
Uh-oh.
Now is he gonna butt punch Kira Mile?
It was a wrap! He did it! He did it! How about that? This is Frankie's house! Get out! Yes! No one likes you! That's all I say! No one likes you! They don't like Roman, they don't like you! You're ugly and stupid! Save him, mate! You're going live, baby!
That's just part of the chaos of this.
And now look, BC trying to get Richter all by himself. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it alone.
And then he tried to butt punch him. That was a little bit weak.
Both members of Hate Crime coming over to help.
How fitting would it be for Richter Reigns to win this after the last year he had? Oh, we come to the countdown for number 8.
The ring starting to fill up. We've got 6 participants in. Again, only 1 elimination so far.
Number 8.
Participant number 8, Libby Luca. 2 members of Team Fisher in there now, Libby and BC. And you gotta believe they're going to work together just like Hate Crime has been doing.
2 clotheslines, a basement DDT. She's on fire already. She just stomped out a buddy.
It's been some time since we've seen Libby in action here at MPX. I believe one of the last times we saw her was when she took that gigantic spirit bomb from Keith Lee.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry. She might hear this. She might kill me.
And look now, Libby trying to get Kira up by herself. That's not going to work.
Definitely not. They faced off one-on-one a couple of times here. This is definitely a match I would love to see again.
Boy, and BC just standing back, watching Libby get destroyed by Kira Maya. Not sure what the purpose of that is.
Is he saving his stamina for a little bit later, letting Libby use some of her, seeing that she's the freshest competitor here? Oh,
Maybe
no.
so. Look, wait a second. Kira Maya, I thought she was going to be out for a second.
Like, that's the toughest thing about these Rumble matches, to go to the top rope and try to hit a move to get rid of a competitor. You're putting yourself at risk.
Akira fighting back from that top turnbuckle.
Hate Crime.
Not a good place to be right now.
BC BC directing. Oh!
Throws Livy into the turnbuckle.
You
And Kira on the apron. She's still holding on. Oh, she's down. Kira Maya has been eliminated.
And there's one benefit to having a team on your side. Near elimination. It's number 8 here.
Participant number 9, Zach Mason.
No relation again.
We saw Zach Mason victorious in our opening contest here tonight in his MPX debut.
We'll have to see if he does better than his opponent, getting eliminated early on by hate crime.
Absolutely, and now Zach Mason with Marcus Rose up on the turnbuckle. Not a good place for Marcus Rose to be, but here comes Hooligan Ace, his tag team partner.
We've already seen a couple of saves from Marcus Rose. Let's see what happens.
And now Zach Mason taking it to both members of Hate Crime. Sends Hooligan in. Wait a second, I thought that was going to be it for Marcus. And now Mason, wait, we're going to have an elimination.
Oh!
And no, Marcus Rose saving Hooligan Ace.
Running interference right then and there. Hate crime saves again. That has to be number 5.
Well, you gotta think, Brandon, if they're able to keep this up all night, they might end up being the final 2 in this match.
That would be a thing to see. And we'll never hear the end of it, especially from Marcus Rose.
Absolutely not. Zach Mason and Danny Burrows. Wait, Richter tosses Hooligan out, but no, Hooligan holds on again. And now BC trying to toss out Zach Mason. Mason holding on that bottom rope. Here comes Livy over to help. Team Fisher now working together.
Oh no. Save from Zach Mason there, no relation again. Hate crime teaming up on Richter Reigns. That might be the best thing to do considering. There's that primal screaming. We're getting down.
And now
to the countdown.
Livy trying to save BC from getting eliminated.
We got
Here comes number 10. We're about to be a third of the way through.
Number 9, actually. Number 9.
Number 10. Number 10.
Really? Oh, wow. My fault.
Whoa! Participant number 10, El Sapo. El Sapo with a couple of drop kicks. First time we've seen El Sapo back in an MPX ring in quite some time. Nice belly-to-belly suplex on Marcus Rose. And look, BC protecting Livy in the corner. Springboard arm drag to Zach Mason. Sapo in. Hilton World head scissors. And who knows, Brandon, El Sapo could win the Texas Rumble.
Lucha chance for El Sapo here. Good to see El Sapo back getting a spring in his step.
Ring's starting to fill up. 8 participants in right now. Only 2 eliminations thus far.
It's funny that both of those eliminations have come from teams in this match.
He's not tall.
And Livy trying to take it to Richter. If I'm someone the size of Livy, I don't know if Richter Reigns is the person I'm going to go after this match.
Well,
maybe I would focus on El Sapo.
Who knows? I mean, after taking a spirit bomb from Keith Lee at all things, Livy and
She might not be thinking smart, right?
Exactly.
Zach Mason cross body from the second turnbuckle.
Surprisingly, that worked.
Well, now look, we've got everyone teaming up on Richter Reigns, and this might be the way to do it. If you want to eliminate Richter Reigns, you got to work together here.
Exactly. Who knows? He might get his second win, and then more butt punches for everyone.
BC gathering up the troops.
Then we have some temporary members of Team Fisher here.
Here comes number 11.
Wait, what?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Huh?
I mean, Lee?
Participant number 11, Lean Ambrose. Lean Ambrose.
What is going on?
Lean Ambrose is in MPX. Lean Ambrose makes his MPX debut, saving Richter Reigns.
Richter Brains must have definitely made some calls for this event. Was that Dirty Deeds? That was not good.
Well, you always hate to get taken out with your own move, right?
Definitely not. It's definitely embarrassing. Is this shot at you? It's definitely a surprise. Richter Reigns and Lean Ambrose. We have Team Fisher and we have Hate Crime all in one ring.
We got 3 different alliances right now. Now, what a slap from Marcus Rose, who's came in at number 1, still in there, over a third of the way through now. And Marcus Rose is still in this match.
Surprisingly. There we go. Hate Crime saving each other again.
Going on almost 20 minutes now for Marcus Rose.
Trying to take out 2 members of...
That's Hate Crime versus, the Shield? I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to say that or not.
I don't know. I don't know if we have to pay that. But Lean Ambrose.
Lean Ambrose, Richter Reigns, Hooligan Ace and Marcus Rose taking it to them.
Zach Mason's still in there. Good to see that newcomer still in.
Absolutely. Kind of a very nice showing for Zach Mason here tonight.
Belly to back suplex from El Sapo.
But Richter Reigns and Lean Ambrose, even though Lean Ambrose just came in, it looks like he's been in there 20 minutes. Here goes participant number 12.
What is going on?
Wait, what?
How much money did we sell out for this?
Are you kidding me?
Whoa!
Leva Rollins! Leva Rollins!
Leva Rollins, we haven't seen her back here when she was the Leva Taker. Now we got
Leva Rollins here to burn it down!
flying knee right there.
We knew there'd be some surprises here tonight.
Kingslayer knee!
So we've got Leva Rollins, Lean Ambrose, and Richter Reigns.
Oh no, please don't tell me we're gonna see what we were gonna see. Oh no.
We're gonna see a triple powerbomb.
Marcus Rose triple powerbomb. This is what I've been talking about with surprises and craziness, and Marcus Rose is gone.
Marcus Rose has been eliminated. Here comes Danny Burrows. Slim Blade from Leva Rollins.
And there we go, Lean Ambrose.
Dirty Deeds from Lean Ambrose.
Of the Shield.
Now wait a second.
Oh, there, see you, buddy.
Danny Burrows has been eliminated. And now the Shield focusing on El Sapo. I still can't get over it. Leva Rollins, Richter Reigns, Lean Ambrose.
I'm in shock. I have no... Super kick to the knees. And there goes a fall. Oh no.
El Sapo holding on.
Strong arm, surprisingly. Oh, there we are.
El Sapo has been eliminated. And the Shield is cleaning house right now, Brandon.
The Shield has gotten rid of one half of Hate Crime. Team Fisher is still in here.
Are we gonna see it? I love when they do this.
Oh, no fist bump there. I guess they're waiting to the end, maybe.
Unlucky number 13.
Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting.
Participant number 13, Frankie Fisher. We wondered when Frankie Fisher was going to join the rest of Team Fisher. Look at this, Brandon. The Shield and Team Fisher.
The battle lines have been drawn, but all members equally fatigued in being in this match. The freshest competitors in this match, Frankie Fisher and Leva Rollins. Look at it. Not a good place for Zach Mason to be. I'm embarrassed.
Zach Mason wandered up, and back down he goes.
I'm embarrassed for my namesake.
You can feel the tension. What's going to happen? Who's going to make the first move?
Uh-oh. This is awesome, chat. And of course it is. This is the Texas Rumble, baby. Oh no.
245, what are you doing?
Hooligan Ace does not have Marcus Rose to save him right now. No, the Shield taking care of Hooligan Ace.
Just trying to leave it between them. This is not a good idea.
No,
Definitely not.
Hooligan Ace is lucky to be standing right now.
Oh!
Huge left hand from the southpaw, Frankie Fisher, and there's a forearm from Livy. And Team Fisher and the Shield are basically playing ping pong with Hooligan Ace.
Hooligan Ace. With the last true heavyweight in this ring.
Now we're finally going to see these two teams square off. This is what the MPX addicts want to see.
The Shield versus Team Fisher. Who's gonna make a move? Someone hit somebody. Except the other two guys.
And look, BC and Rick are going at it.
Richter strike. Oh, that was kind of a low blow. Oh!
Participant number 14, Ray Ortiz. Ray Ortiz making his MPX debut here in the Texas Rumble. And look, everyone has stopped what they're doing. We've heard all week long about Ray Ortiz.
This is a guy that I'm excited about.
Huge spinebuster to Richter Reigns.
Did you see that? Spinebuster to one of the biggest guys in this match. The suplex killing machine. We're going to see it in action, hopefully.
Now he's got Frankie BC saving Frankie. Look at this. Belly to belly on BC.
Who is next?
And Leva Rollins, I don't think that's going to work, Leva.
Not a smart idea.
And Ortiz,
Oh!
he just tossed Leva Rollins with that German clear across the ring. Huge Uranagi to Livy. Here comes Frankie. Full-away slam to Frankie Fisher. And Ray Ortiz is taking everybody down.
I am in awe. I could just watch this all day.
And look at the power of Ortiz.
Carrying Green Ambrose.
Another suplex. Ray Ortiz is suplexing everybody in the ring.
He's got Mr. 245 like it's nothing. He just deposited him.
Hooligan Ace has been eliminated. Well, look, Zach Mason, nice standing dropkick, barely budges. Ray Ortiz. Another dropkick.
This man is a beast. Oh, catching them. I think Zach Mason was going for the flatliner, and he got caught in the middle of his own move. And that is not another one.
Zach Mason has been eliminated.
That is not a small man that Ray Ortiz just tossed.
Ray Ortiz has already eliminated 2 people in a span of 2 minutes. And we are halfway through the Rumble right now, Brandon. This is number 15. Too well.
He's definitely at a different disadvantage because his buddy is gone, and also he just went through a match with the MPX champion Stephen Kirby.
Absolutely, he suffered from a cradle pile driver from Kirby. So you gotta wonder how that neck of CT Jones is holding up right now.
That's not a smart idea going against a guy that throws suplexes like it's nothing.
But look, now we've got the Shield back together. All 3 members up in the middle of the ring. We saw him cleaning house earlier. BC with a huge spear takes down Lean Ambrose.
We're not going to see that fist bump, are we?
Wait, BC's gone. BC has been eliminated.
The Shield has eliminated 4 members in this entire match. Now,
well, you know, we talked about hate crime potentially being in there till the end. We might see the Shield as the last 3 members.
It's even more devastating because they have all.
And just as I say that, Lean Ambrose has been eliminated. And BC's trying to start back at the ring. Richter Reigns has been eliminated. And just like that, Brandon, 2/3 of the Shield are out of this match.
Spoke a little
Wait a second.
too soon.
Leva Rollins,
Pedigree
on Livy. And the ring is kind of emptied here a bit. 5 members. Huge left hand for Frankie. Takes down Leva.
We have her number 16.
It's gonna be.
Uh-oh.
16, James Johnson. James Johnson going right after Frankie Fisher.
This is what I was talking about.
This is no surprise. You better believe, Brandon, James Johnson was waiting for his number to hit, hoping Frankie Fisher would still be in this match.
And he's laying waste all over Frankie Fisher. Oh, here comes Libby.
Livy jumping on the back. BC's gone. Livy's still in there to help her man, though.
Oh, back stunner. Now disable Libby for a little bit.
James Johnson with hate in his eyes for Frankie Fisher.
Definitely blames Frankie Fisher. We all saw what happened at that ladder war.
And Leva and Livy still going at it. CT Jones and Ray Ortiz in one corner with Frankie and James Johnson in the other.
1/3 of the competition is gone. We still have.
Livy charging a huge bad drop. No, Livy holds on. Livy held on. She's still on the apron.
Uh-oh.
Grabs the leg of Leva Rollins. It's a Guri. Livy Loga has been eliminated.
We're down to 1 member of Team Fisher and Frankie Fisher and 1 member of The Shield and Leva Rollins. No alliances anymore. Every man is definitely for themselves.
Every man or woman.
Or woman, excuse me. Sorry.
So some unique offense from Leva Rollins.
Not necessarily a super butt punch, but hey, I guess that'll work.
And Frankie catching James in the corner. And look at Ray Ortiz going right after Leva. Here comes number 17. Participant number 17, Prince Canoe. Prince Canoe at number 17, and not a bad number for Prince Canoe to come in at.
Definitely not.
Huge spine buster. Right-handed, the king of the Texas cruiserweights.
A prince and a king going at it right now.
No, you did not. Huge running knee from Canoe. Takes Frankie down. And look at this. Canoe and Ray Ortiz squared up.
Uh-oh. This is going to be interesting.
And the MPX Axe getting behind Ray Ortiz right now.
Definitely with the showing that he gave coming in. Tossing not 8 people in this match. It looks like he's still going strong, still solid. The craziest thing is, I think Ray Ortiz definitely has an advantage with his low center of gravity and definitely strong frame. He's going to be difficult to get over that top rope.
And Ray Ortiz taking care of Canoe. Going back to work on CT Jones.
James Johnson just smashing Frankie's head against his knee.
And for the most part, since entering this match, Frankie Fisher is the only guy that James Johnson has been focused on.
Exactly.
We're getting ready, Brandon, for participant number 18.
What more surprises can we see in this match?
Who? Participant number 18, Juggernaut. Brandon, correct me if I'm wrong. That looks an awful lot like Hooligan Ace in a mask.
Are you sure? I mean, I've never heard of Juggernaut. I mean, we're looking to see some debuts on here, but that's...
The back of his tights say Ace.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That's kind of a surprise. It's definitely a surprising looking Juggernaut. You never know. Don't be fooled by the size.
And now look at this. The wagons are circling up around Juggernaut. And Leva Rollins chopped him. I think she chopped him in the face.
Chopping down the juggernaut. I don't think that's going to affect him. I hope that doesn't affect him.
Nobody
Definitely
home for Leva.
I've never seen a juggernaut climb on the top rope.
Wait a second.
What?
Leva Rollins.
Are you serious?
Turnbuckle powerbomb to Juggernaut.
That's a definite show of strength.
I don't really have a scouting report on Juggernaut.
Usually I'm the fanalist. Usually I research everyone. I have no clue on the Juggernaut here. This is a complete mystery to me. I don't like being surprised like this.
And Canoe taking it to Juggernaut in the corner.
Well, we'll see what's going on.
Meanwhile, Ray Ortiz with a clubbering forearms to the back of both Frankie Fisher and James Johnson. And what a German suplex, turning the king of the Texas Cruiserweights inside out.
Is that the 10th suplex we've seen from Ray
Canoe
Ortiz?
charges into Leva Rollins. She catches him. What are we going to see here?
Oh no, the king might be going over. Nope, saving himself.
Here comes number 19. Participant number 19, the MPX Prospect Champion, Johnny Melee. Johnny Melee, and there goes. C.T. Jones has been eliminated.
Right off the bat. The prospect champion takes out.
And again, not a bad number for Melee. He's looking to bypass getting 3 more victories as the prospect champion.
He's easily lifting a juggernaut on his shoulders.
And Johnny Melee has quickly become a fan favorite here at MPX just over the last several weeks.
Going up to Prince Canoe. And I don't know if you saw over the weeks, Johnny Melee, his thoughts on all his competitors, especially one Prince Canoe.
Well, Canoe's still in the ring, and look, Leva Rollins pulls Canoe in. Nice blockbuster on Canoe as we got Melee and the Juggernaut in one corner, and then Ray Ortiz with Frankie Fisher and James Johnson in the other corner.
I'm surprised that everyone has been taking out this Juggernaut over here as easily as they have.
I mean, there's no way Juggernaut's winning the Texas Rumble.
Are you sure? I don't know.
I mean, he was in the match earlier as...
Wait, are you sure?
Look, Leva Rollins is almost out.
Nope, still in there.
Wrapped herself around that top rope.
I think Juggernaut should have used actually his strength to just lift Leva Rollins and just toss her over the top rope.
No, but no, look at that. And he can barely keep the mask on. Hope Leva Rollins pulls that mask off.
Those things are a shifty thing. I've seen a lot of masks.
Mace first goes Juggernaut. As Brandon Weir, oh, what a kick from Canoe. We're about to be 2/3 of the way through the Texas Rumble because here comes number 20. Participant number 20, the Bear Fighter, Dmitry Alexandrov. We saw Alexandrov in a match earlier on getting a victory over Frankie Fisher, who's in that match. And look, Alexandrov charging in.
Definitely.
Another man who's quickly become a fan favorite here over the last several weeks.
Definitely securing his first win earlier tonight.
I mean, you think Alexandrov sees any of these men as bears right now?
He would have to, especially with all the beards that's in there.
Hook to the eye, Frankie looking to get a little bit of retribution for that loss earlier tonight.
Definitely, he's been, Leva Rollins going after.
Death Valley driver from James Johnson on to Prince Canoe. I think Frankie's just trying to do his best to stay away from the king of the Texas Cruiserweights at this point.
There's some mass shenanigans going on between Melee and Leva Rollins. I don't think the Juggernaut had picked the right mask for tonight.
No, I'm not sure where that mask is. It's hanging over his face.
Frankie Fisher, the man who has been here the
Leva
longest in
Rollins,
this
this might be a mistake. Going up on the outside. Look at
Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper with the basically a cross between Dragon Sleeper and a tarantula.
Exactly.
Wrapping her body around Juggernaut.
Watch it.
We've got 8 participants in this ring right now.
Is this a good idea, choking out a juggernaut? I mean, it's going to be difficult to get all that mass over the top rope.
I guess, what is he, Mr. 345?
Senior 345.
Here is number 21. Number 21, Paul Titan. Paul Titan has returned to MPX.
I almost died there. Paul Titan out here slinging belts and everything. Thankfully, he's slinging belts and not semis.
I mean, you've got a guy the size of Paul Titan, Brandon Mason. He could go on to win this thing, and that would not be an upset, I don't think, especially coming in at number 21, the last third of the competitors.
Definitely. If we haven't seen Paul Titan in a long time.
Prince Canoe has been eliminated.
And this is a new, fiercer Paul Titan here.
And look at this.
Wait a minute. 2 of the biggest men in this match.
Paul Titan and Dimitri. Oh, Frankie Fisher lands on the apron. I mean, Paul Titan and Dimitri Alexander looks like they could be long-lost cousins.
Definitely.
And look, Frankie and James are both on the apron. They better be careful. They're both holding on that top rope.
Oh yeah, one man is seeking to get his house back in wow. There's so much going on, I'm stumbling over my words. Wants to repossess his house. Definitely playing his
I'm paying attention very closely to Frankie and James. And wait a second,
boot.
Look, they're both.
Oh no!
Frankie Fisher and James Johnson have both been eliminated.
That is exactly what I was
These guys took each other out, and I can't say that it surprises me. Especially James Johnson, focused on Frankie for the majority of his time here in the Rumble.
Exactly, I mentioned that all that anger, all that rage took himself out just to get Frankie out.
Here comes number 22. And again, talk about luck of the draw. What a fantastic number for this guy. Participant number 22, the Kingsman, Michael Schaefer. Michael Schaefer is another one that can easily win this thing, especially coming in where he's at. Belly to belly on Lever Rollins. Schaefer doesn't care who he goes after. Look at this. Schaefer and Titan.
Look at this match.
Going toe to toe.
Right here you have a Kingsman and pretty much a Savage here. They're still going at it. James Johnson and Frankie Fisher. They're still going at each other.
Titan charges in, nobody home. Schaefer with a European uppercut to melee. There's one for Titan.
Yeah, come on, Juggernaut! Come on, Juggernaut! You got this, Juggernaut!
Another belly to belly, this time on melee. Lots of history between Johnny Melee and Michael Schaefer. Trust me, I know.
Definitely. The former prospect champion here going after the newcomer Ray Ortiz here.
And Ray Ortiz has had quite a showing so far in this match.
Most definitely. Oh no. Oh no.
And Brandon, would you believe me if I told you the person that has been in this match the longest right now is Lever Rollins? How about that?
Definitely. The last member of the Shield in there. Surprisingly. Oh, we got Titan lifted a Juggernaut in the air. What? This is going to be loud. This is going to be painful. Oh, wait a minute. Nice weight distribution by the Juggernaut. What is this?
Participant number 23, Tyler Jett. Tyler Jett, the tag team partner of Dimitri Alexandrov, going right after Hooligan Ace.
Right.
Alexandrov with the chops to Schaefer.
Wait.
And these guys working together.
Exactly. We got tag partners here right there. Double pump kicks there.
Nice teamwork from Alexandrov and Tyler Jett. And now working together to try to eliminate the Kingsmen. It might take more than these two guys. Meanwhile, Paul Titan and Johnny Melee going at it in the corner.
Lots going on in there. So many surprises, so much action, lots of craziness, lots of already crazy moments here. Chopped to the chest by the Kingsman. The Juggernaut being lifted by Leva Bates. Leva Rollins, excuse me.
And Juggernaut trying to go toe-to-toe with Paul Titan.
Two of the biggest men in this match.
Okay. Not sure how smart that is.
Definitely not. I don't know what
he can't even lift up one thigh of Titan.
Give it time. Give it a little bit of time. What is this? This is ridiculous.
Oh!
Vicious dominator there. I've never seen a Juggernaut dominated.
Somebody
so
better check on who Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
Look, Johnny Melee with a huge elbow to Tyler Jett. We're ready for number 24.
Wait a minute.
Who's it gonna be? Oh my God. Participant 24, Hardacus. And Brandon, this is the man that many people, including myself, have picked to win this year's Texas Rumble. Hardacus is undefeated since coming to MPX. And Tyler Jett, not sure how smart this is of Tyler Jett.
It takes a lot.
He's got more guts than brains.
It takes a lot for me to be in awe of someone and
look, everybody just looking. And there goes Tyler Jett. Tyler Jett has been eliminated.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. I just thought of something. I just realized something. I don't like how
Juggernaut has been eliminated. And look at that clothesline to Schaefer. That clothesline from Hardacus. Damn near turned Schaefer inside out.
How many people do we have left, Cody?
We've got 6 people still to enter the Texas Rumble. As Hardacus puts the boots to Schaefer, we've seen these guys go at it. Hardacus has a pinfall victory over Michael Schaefer.
And look at this.
Look, Ray Ortiz is just looking on. He's not sure what to do.
He's been tossing everyone throughout this match, and yet one of the biggest men in this match, Hardacus, is giving him pause. But still, I got a bad feeling about this. I mean, I don't understand. Wait a minute.
Look, Titan and Hardacus were squaring up, but Ortiz from behind.
I don't think that's smart. Why would you stop one of the bigger competitors from going after another big competitor? Then Leva Rollins is still in here.
Leva Rollins has been in this match the longest.
Hardacus.
Leva Rollins in this match going on 26 minutes right now. Hardacus in the corner with Ray Ortiz. We've got 6 people left coming out. Who is this? Oh, here we go. 25, Jason Silver. And Jason Silver going right after Hardacus.
Right after him.
We know the issues between Silver and Hardacus.
Not even 105 pounds.
They've creative sending Silver. Hardacus. Oh, there goes
Dimitri Alexandrov has been eliminated.
He may can fight bears, but he's terrible against demons.
Hardacus. Oh, look at that. Ray Ortiz has been eliminated. You talk about Alexandrov fighting bears. I think Hardacus is bigger than a bear. At least any bear Alexandrov has fought. Look at this again.
Look at this.
Titan and Hardacus squaring off.
I would definitely love to see this one-on-one. But there's a bigger prize at stake in this match. 6 competitors in the ring. 5 more to go?
5 more to go. And I don't think Titan or Hardacus have been knocked off their feet.
Not at all. Definitely not during this entire match. I can't even recall Hardacus getting knocked off his feet in a one-on-one match. And
showing for Paul Tight. Wait a second.
Hold on.
Leva Rollins, no, come on.
No.
What is Leva doing?
I got a bad feeling. I don't feel too well.
Oh, this is not smart on the part of Leva.
Oh no.
Take him out.
And here comes Silver. Again, we know the history between Silver and Hardakis.
And how about how interesting that Silver saves Leva Rollins, especially after the match they had a couple months ago.
Wait a second.
And how about this? Who is it? Which member is it? Participant 26, Dave Sagan. And of course, Dave Sagan going right after Jason Silver. We saw that horrific hardcore match these two had.
Wait a second.
But think about this. We've still got both members of the Impact Players, Tommy Becker, and Ryan Remington to come in. And we've only got 4 participants left. How about the luck of Jamie Aller, the Impact Players, and Dave Sagan?
Oh, that would
All 3 obviously drawing numbers
and it's
within the last 5.
And then a little too convenient with Hardakis coming in.
Wait a second. Hardakis and Johnny Melee now in the middle.
And how convenient that Hardakis comes in to get rid of most of the bigger competitors, and now Dave Sagan comes in. And we still have the rest of the Impact Players in the bottom numbers coming in. This is ridiculous.
Michael Shaver taking it to Hardakis. Well, Sagan just picking up where he left off in last week's hardcore match against Jason Silver. Hardakis was knocked off his feet.
Oh, no.
Sits right back up.
Sits right back up.
Michael
Gotta keep
Shaver,
on.
the first person in the Texas Rumble to knock Hardakis down.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Oh no.
And now he's got the claw administered to the Kingsman.
That was just the first part of what we saw him get rid of Brent McKenzie a couple weeks ago. The claw, then with a slam. And this time he's just wearing out Michael Schaefer here. Where'd the shirt come from?
What's the towel that Dave Sagan brought out here with him?
That wasn't a good.
Nice drop kick, Leva Rollins. Here's number 27. The only participant 27, Machiko. The only DTF member in this match, and she's going right after Dave Sagan.
Coming in for what was supposed to be Brent McKenzie here.
Absolutely.
But how convenient that Brent McKenzie is unable
Machiko
to be
ducks
here.
under clothesline, kick to the midsection of Sagan, sends him into the corner, charges in, huge forearm.
Drop kick there.
Drop kick to the face of Sagan.
Machiko definitely on a roll there.
And look, Hardakis going right back after the Immortal. And look at huge right hand from Sagan. I'm surprised Machiko is still on her feet.
Oh, she's much tougher than that.
Backstabber on Sagan.
Oh! Springboard clothesline to the back of the neck. Oh no.
Huge choke slam to Jason Silver.
Oh, that was vicious. That hurt me.
Oh no, he's got the claw hold on Machiko.
Oh no.
He's got Machiko up. Look, Johnny Melee making the save.
That's what I mean by strange bedfellows saving Machiko in here. Now Hardakis.
We've got 3 participants left in this match.
And
Brandon Mason.
And from the ones that I
know 2 of them are the Impact Players.
How convenient, isn't it? That the Impact Players, under creative control,
What do you say?
get some of the final
You
numbers
think maybe
in this tournament.
think maybe the fix is in?
Most likely, considering earlier with the greatest open challenge alive.
We've got number 28.
Which one is going to be that? This
Participant number 28, Ryan Remington.
I don't care what anyone says. This ruins.
And look, Remington with a clothesline, almost decapitating Machiko. Again, we know the issues between DTF and the Impact players. And look, Leva Rollins going toe-to-toe with Ryan Remington.
It was the Impact players that won the tag team championships against DTF, and I'm still not enjoying it, considering the fact
Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Silver.
that everyone involved with Creative ends up getting conveniently a high number in this match.
Remington ducks under the clothesline. DDT takes the Kingsman off his feet.
Quick fire, double arm DDT.
Look, Sagan and Remington celebrating. Wait a second, they better be careful of Hardakis.
Exactly. I mean, we know his handler is out there and he's keeping control of Hardakis, but yeah.
Isaac Mazer, the handler of Hardakis, bound of how much he's able to control the man. As now Johnny Melee trying to take it to Hardakis. If Hardakis does not win this match, Brandon, whoever eliminates him, you have to give credit for it. I don't know how it's going to happen. I think everyone in this match is going to have to work together, which we haven't seen so far. If they don't do that, I think Hardakis is going to win.
Whatever happens, whoever gets rid of Hardakis, they're worth getting a shot for getting rid of that big dude. Silver's still alive.
Silver and Hardakis once again.
The rivalry continues between these two. And we should already have an idea. We should have an idea who this is.
Participant number 29, the Tommy Becker. We've got Tommy Becker, Ryan Remington, and Dave Sagan all in this match. Look at that drop kick from Becker. Along with Hardakis. You gotta believe, Brandon, the odds are in their favor.
Definitely, 4-on-4 right here. 4 members working with Creative, and then 4 just trying to go against the guard of what's going on here.
Sagan and Machiko, we've got one person left.
I have no idea who it is.
I don't even, everyone that has been announced this week, we've already seen here tonight.
Exactly, I mean,
I guess we got a little over a minute and we'll find out.
We have to find out.
Remington charges in, Leva Rollins sidesteps him.
One of the things about the Texas Rumble is surprise.
Curb stomp on Remington.
Finally saw the blackout here. Isn't it funny? The 4 people who are against Creative, all in this match against 4 people who are with Creative. It's certainly battle lines drawn in this Rumble.
Wait a second.
Oh no, Hardakis has Leva Rollins here.
Throws Leva right into Ryan Remington.
I'd say that was inadvertent.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Brandon, that we don't see Jamie Aller out here with the Impact players.
Exactly.
Why do you think that is?
Who knows? Maybe he feels that his guys can definitely be one of the ones who can get that MPX title shot on March 17th. Well, here comes the countdown to number 30. We have to see exactly who this is. I have no clue.
Wait, look.
Another pedigree coming up.
No. I was going for the pedigree. Jumping knee from Silver to Sagan. Leva Rollins has been eliminated.
The countdown number 30. Who's going to be?
Number 30? Oh, wait. Machiko's cornered. Who's number 30?
Who's it going to be?
Wait a minute. Are you kidding me?
Wait a minute. Brent's not here.
No. Scott McKenzie's hurt.
X is on excursion.
Jigsaw's on tour. Wait, hold on.
Wait a minute. And it's certainly like the preview. Wait a minute. What? What? Are you kidding me?
Andy Dalton making the save for fellow DTF member Machiko. And there goes Sagan. Dave Sagan has been eliminated.
We haven't seen Dalton since that attack from the Impact players and Jamie Aller.
Absolutely, Dalton's head was crushed between a car door. And DTF now working together. DDT on Remington. Silver now, wait a second.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Brainbuster! Brainbuster on the immortal Jason Silver. And this is it, Brandon. Every participant is in this match. No one else is left to come out.
No one left. One
of these competitors will be challenging for the MPX title.
Wait a second.
This isn't right.
Do you see it? It's not right.
And look,
You got a low number. I wouldn't talk.
Dalton and Hardakis. There's a huge size difference between these two.
Well, we know Dalton is definitely not going to walk off on this one.
Double super kick.
That might be the only vulnerable place on this demon. No.
Ryan Remington attacking Dalton. And look, he's got Machiko now.
No.
Machiko on the apron, fighting back.
Oh, that was low. Oh no.
Machiko has been eliminated.
And as fast as DTF came back together as a team, just as fast was the elimination.
And again, you have to give the odds to, even though Sagan is gone, you still got the Impact players, Remington and Becker and Hardakis in there. And look, wait,
Prospect champion is
Johnny Melee on the apron.
Oh no!
Full slam. Johnny Melee has been eliminated.
There goes the Prospect champion.
And we are down to 6. Ryan Remington, Tommy Becker, Hardakis, Jason Silver, Michael Schaefer, and Andy Dalton.
Wow.
One of these 6 competitors will go on to face the MPX champion March 17th at Destiny. The question is, which man will it be?
What's going to happen if Tommy Becker wins this? I mean, what's going to happen if Ryan Remington is against Stephen Kirby? What's going to happen if Hardakis wins this?
Remington charges in, and Remington's gone! Ryan Remington has been eliminated!
I spoke too soon.
Hardakis going right back at Silver. Becker and Dalton now. Becker charges in, Dalton right behind him. Becker next to the clothesline.
No.
And Dalton, oh no!
Oh no!
Andy Dalton has been eliminated. Dalton came in at number 30 and was not in there for near as long as I thought he would be.
Oh man.
We're down to 4, Brandon. Hardakis, Tommy Becker, Jason Silver, Michael Schaefer.
A demon, a kingsman, an immortal, and the coming to the Texas Rumble. One of these men walks out #1 contender. Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know what's going to happen.
Look, Schaefer and Hardakis. Oh wait, look at this. An enormous belly-to-belly suplex on Hardakis. Schaefer giving everything he had.
Both times, Hardakis has him down by Schaefer.
A little bit easier time with Jason Silver, and now Tommy Becker and Schaefer are all alone.
Uh-oh.
Huge European uppercut.
Did you hear
Tommy Becker
that?
might have lost the tooth.
I had his chest caved in a couple inches. Woo!
Hardakis and Schaefer in the center of the ring. Which man's going to budge? The claw is applied. The claw is on Michael Schaefer.
Been so effective throughout this entire Rumble. Oh
And
no!
wait a sec. Oh, come on. No, Schaefer holds on. And look, with ease, how Hardakis was able to toss Schaefer over the top rope.
No, can we
Block
be
the
seeing
close-
real life? Oh no! No!
Oh my God. Michael Schaefer has been eliminated.
Oh boy! Oh no!
Brandon, I do not envy Jason Silver right now.
Not at all.
And look, wait a minute. I thought Tommy Becker was going to work with Silver.
You know how crazy that would have been.
What's going to happen though if Silver gets eliminated here and it's down to Tommy Becker and Hardakis?
Hardakis.
Becker charges in. Nobody. And Tommy Becker inadvertently nailed Hardakis.
Oh no!
And look, no, Becker holds on. Hardakis shoved Becker into Silver.
Look at this!
The Tommy Becker has been it is. It is the final two, Brandon. Jason Silver and Hardakis.
The Immortal and the Demon. Listen to this crowd.
I don't see how this ends any other way other than Hardakis tossing Silver right now and getting the title opportunity March 17th at Destiny.
Just lifting and throwing Silver like it was nothing when that gorilla press, and then showing how, wait a minute.
Hardakis going up top, are you kidding me?
Hey guys, this is not good.
Huge guillotine leg drop, missed.
That was not a good
But
idea.
how is Jason Silver going to get this big man Hardakis up and over the top rope?
Hardakis got to be 6'6", 6'7", 6'8".
Isaac Mazer now with words of encouragement to Hardakis.
We got to see how this is going to work. These are the final two in this match. The 2018 Texas Rumble already has had these surprises. Could we be seeing the biggest surprise here? We got to see what's going to happen.
Nobody
Oh,
home for Silver, looking for a third European uppercut.
Back to the claw.
And again, Hardakis is just too much for the Immortal one.
That has been part one of his elimination process. Well, Hardakis, a claw hold, then over the apron to where get rid of him. Oh no!
Went to the claw slam, but no Silver. Super kick.
Super kick.
Hardakis stumbles backwards a bit.
Wait a minute.
Went for a second super kick. Turned Silver around.
Oh no.
Oh no, this might be it for Silver. Silver's got to be going out right here. No, on his feet. Jumping high knee. Knee connects.
The demon staggered. Oh no. Super kick. Super kick. He's out. He's out. The demon's out.
Your winner of the 2018 Texas Rumble, the Immortal, Jason Silver. Brandon Mason, Jason Silver has done the unthinkable.
In a match, like I said, there was going to be surprises, there was going to be chaos, there was going to be epicness, and now we have an Immortal winner here.
Hardakis was the clear favorite coming in. I thought he was going to win. Jason Silver eliminated Hardakis with a super kick.
And look at this, Hardakis
And now
is
Jason
seething.
Silver goes on to face the MPX champion, presumably Stephen Kirby, on March 17th at Destiny.
Wow.
Once again, your winner of the 2018 Texas Rumble, getting a MPX title shot on March 17th at Destiny, the Immortal Jason Silver.
Listen to this crowd here.
And I think Silver is having to pinch himself right now. I don't think he can believe it. Think about all of the punishment he has taken at the hands of Hardakis week in and week out since Creative brought Hardakis in.
Not to mention last week's hardcore match against the Solution Dave Sagan, and now we have the third Texas Rumble winner, Mace Malone, Stephen Kirby, and now we can add Jason Silver to that list of winners.
Now let's hear from the 2018 Texas Rumble winner.
I know I'm probably not supposed to say this right now, but I'm pretty sure the winner of the Texas Rumble gets a title shot in the near future. And while Stephen Kirby might be the greatest human being to live, I'm the greatest Immortal that's still alive in MPX. And I'm coming for you.
The 2018 Texas Rumble, Jason Silver, getting an MPX title shot March 17th at Destiny against whomever the MPX champion is. What a night we've seen, Brandon Mason. The greatest Texas Rumble we've had thus far. I'm glad you were here to enjoy it with me. I can't wait for next year's Texas Rumble. I wish it was here already.
Ditto. So much going on, so many surprises, and here we have the Immortal as the champion, the winner in this match.
Maybe soon to be champion, who knows, we might be looking at the next MPX champion. For Brandon Mason, I'm Cody Cox. We will see you next time with more MPX action.